Yeah. I don't know what that intro was. I just felt like screaming "yer."
I can tell. You just like sat there and looked at the camera like, that should work.
You're thinking about it. You're just like,
What's
ah,
the
fuck
intro
it.
again?
Yer. Episode 7, bro. Fuck.
Is that the intro?
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Not even the proper intro. Just yeah.
Yep. Welcome back to the Level Podcast.
Ugh.
Episode. Wait, is it episode number 7?
It is.
Hey, damn.
At least that's what you have on here, bro.
It could be. It could be off. Who knows? I'm not changing it though.
7,
Guys.
8. I mean, at the end of the day, eventually they're just gonna all start to blend in with one another, and you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, "What the fuck?"
It's not gonna be episode. It's just gonna be. It's another
I
one.
played some World War II last night, and let me tell you, bro, before we get into everything for
Yeah.
people, bro, there are some really toxic ass kids.
Oh, absolutely.
I was playing pub search,
Yeah.
and I fried this kid who looked like he has not stopped playing the game since it came out. Fried him so many times, and this dude is mad, like mad at the world, bro. And he's like hating. I'm just over here streaming. I'm like, damn, bro, your parents didn't love you enough or something, bro. Like, damn.
Okay.
And then on ranked, bro, me and Jamal were like frying, and we were carrying, and then we kept getting fucked over by teammate. Man, I'm excited for Cold War though.
Cold War.
That's a great segue.
We're getting into that. But first, we need to talk about Champs weekend, which I think we should do a quick breakdown because we have a lot of stuff to talk about. So basically,
I'm been fucked up.
they just didn't rotate. That's all there is to it. And
It's
they
not
know
just our point though.
I don't know. London, they beat.
And they won map 1, so it's not that
Oh,
they didn't rotate.
No, I mean all map 4.
I mean, yeah, map 4, but you still have S&D and Dom before that.
Yeah. But all I do know is, London. By the way, at the end of the day, they had a really strong showing throughout the whole weekend. So props to them. Okay. Then Chicago beat.
It wasn't a game 5, right? It wasn't a game 5.
What? Then versus London? Like London versus Chicago?
London versus Chicago wasn't game
No,
5,
that's
right?
game 4, and it was over.
Okay, game 4, game 4. That's what I thought.
They actually, London won map 1, which was a Mazda hardpoint. Then the Mazda S&D, they lost in the next 2 maps. It was gunner domination, they lost. And
It was like a hot 3-0
Yeah.
after the one map.
Yeah.
Got it.
then,
That makes sense.
Then it was the Dallas versus FaZe match on Saturday, which was. I guess it was
I
good.
just want to say something, man. First, I just want to say that Dallas, everyone knew Dallas was going to win. Dallas has the servers. Literally, bro, Dallas, in their own rooms, could probably be like this. Just turn to the right. Be like, hey, can you adjust the servers a little bit? Thanks.
Just tweak the hertz a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know. But Dallas just had an overall great showing. Then Atlanta dropped down to face Chicago. Small mistakes made Chicago lose, and they know it. Nothing you can do about it. Okay.
I mean, they didn't beat the Chicago. Not even Scump really played like that great against Atlanta. I don't know what it was. They just weren't trying.
Well, do you think maybe like a part of it was also like I can't wait till this weekend's over?
I remember Octane lost, bro. First thing he tweeted is delete game.
Yeah.
And then he tweeted out later, he's like, so I didn't realize that I had to re-download the whole game just so I could play Warzone. He's like, but look, it felt so good in the moment to delete Modern Warfare.
That must have been so suffering downloading that again. But,
I really need to know why some people like, cause you know Jamal, bro. Jamal dead ass thinks that Modern Warfare is a decent game, and I don't
understand it. Who knows? Jamal's a weird guy, man. But I will say though, the grand finals. Okay, by the way, can I just say, map 4? Was that map 3 or 4? Map 3.
Dude, I don't know. It was the fucking best of 9. Shit was weird.
No. Saturday, Atlanta versus Chicago. Map 3. Simp shot a body. I would have been okay with it if it was like Preston and Alec. But he shot Scumps, which I don't think him and Scump are like that tight. You know what I mean? I don't think so.
I mean,
Like,
if you
let's say it was like Damon Karma, you know what I mean, still playing, and he shot Sim Spotty. Like I know, like they're just like family, you know what I mean?
nah,
But
yeah, it's just like my thing with it, right? Is I think Sim he started out not like necessarily cocky, but I think as the year went on, especially after winning champs last year, his cockiness kind of like
I think his ego went up.
yeah,
But
for
to be
sure.
fair, it
Because
doesn't help when you're getting gassed by every caster, you're getting gassed by half the players. Then you have one bad series and nobody's like, don't worry about it. You'll bounce back, and it's like that doesn't help out. That doesn't help it at all.
no, it doesn't help it, but I mean, you have people gassing Krim, people gassing, Abizi, people gassing Scump, and their ego doesn't necessarily take over like that.
Oh, to be
Because if
fair,
you remember in Miami from last year, Simp looked nervous before starting finals. Like, remember?
yeah. Well, to be fair, okay, with the whole gassing scum, gassing Crim 6, they've also been doing this for 10 years. They can get gas and it doesn't get to their head. It's like to them, it's just one map at a time. It's one hard point at a time. You know what I
I
mean?
mean, Shotzi, bro. Shotzi's gotten major gas, and he doesn't have an ego like that. I don't know if you saw the tweet I tweeted out the other day.
About him, like he put his nose down. He did his work.
Like he didn't
And
say, because like I saw it and I was like, yo, that's the truest thing I've ever seen. Is I don't remember Shotzi talking any kind of smack on Twitter.
I
He
don't know. I
just,
think a big question of it is: did Shotzi redeem himself for that?
I mean, I'm still always gonna remember his 7 and
No.
34 gameplay, but
Everybody should remember. But I think he eventually redeemed himself.
I think he did redeem himself. But I just think that like
It's still going to be
no one's
remembered.
ever going to forget how that one time that he dropped because people will always remember your failures over your success,
Absolutely
which is kind of stupid, but at the same time,
makes sense.
there was so
Which
much
I just
so much on
yeah.
shot like expected of Shotzi in the beginning of the year, and like I mean he pulled a sensor, bro. 7, 7, Doug. That's all you're giving me, Doug. 7?
Dude, by the way, can I just say, my opinion, I personally love uh, remembering my defeats. You know what I mean? Like those like down
Yeah,
moments
that makes sense.
more than my wins. Because those down moments give me that motivation to like, keep on grinding. If I
Not
only
everyone's
remember,
like that though.
yeah, I know that's the sad part though. Like, if I remembered only my wins, I don't think I would be a lot. I don't think I'd be as good as a lot at like a lot of things as I am today. Like hunting,
What do you mean?
like hunting, like the few times I missed deer. Like I remember, like when I was little, I missed like 3 different
Hey,
deer.
just in case, bro. Peter might be watching. All right.
Dude, no, like, I missed 3 different deer, and ever since that day, like it's haunted me. So every time I go take a shot, I make sure I don't miss. And
You guys want to know how JDOG is when he hunts, bro? He turns into Sniper Elite. He has a little red dot on his sniper scope. Goes. Bam!
dude, actually, dude, oh my gosh, there's a guy that got arrested on my street because using a thermal scope is illegal, and he had one on a sniper, and he would go out at like 2 a.m. and he would blast deer, and he'd say that he killed him right before sunset. You got caught with it, dude. No joke, you could see like through the trees to see where deer were with it. It was bad, dude.
That's when you just stay in your house. You're lined up. All right, 1, 2, 3, mark it. All right, I'm gonna go grab them in the morning.
Yeah, so I don't know. It was. I don't know.
Champs was good.
Yeah.
Once I knew that it was
That's
gonna
my
be Dallas and FaZe.
I knew Dallas was winning.
I knew Dallas was
Okay.
gonna win. I didn't think it was gonna be that bad of an ass whooping.
I was hoping it was.
I was hoping, but God
Okay, do you know what I
damn.
knew? Do you know what I knew it was over? I see Italy with the sniper in the back of the spawn checking
Yup,
bomb.
yup.
As soon as I saw that, I'm like, yeah, Atlanta don't have a chance.
Dude, after I saw that,
Dude,
I was just like,
I'm pretty sure Saudi got
between
sniped.
Clayster's kill through the wall on Saturday and Illy's in the back, like, I don't know what you can do
Dude,
after that, bro.
I'm pretty sure Stellium got sniped from the back. Like, I'm pretty sure he went through hot bomb, got sniped, and I'm pretty sure I bet you he was like, "The fuck."
Like now, here's the
Who
thing.
is this guy?
Here's my thought process, right? And you can agree or disagree with me
Yeah.
if you want, but if Chicago beats FaZe and Chicago goes to the final, I think it's
a
a
lot
much
closer.
better, longer match.
Oh, I think it's a game of 9.
I don't. It would be a game of 8 or game of 9, but I just think it's one of those because that like
Yeah, I think if you
Chicago just seemed off.
we can't do much about it. But by the way, congrats to Clayster and Cram. Clayster for going back to back, and Cram for his third ring.
You see Octane's tweet?
What?
He said, because right after 4v4 got announced, bro.
What did he say?
Octane tweeted out and said, "Wow, Clayster really won back-to-back 5v5 champs," and they said enough is enough.
I did not see that. Okay, by the way, that's the next topic. Kyle's going back to 4v4. Which, by the way, that's what I came in on. You've never played it.
Nope.
Have you ever watched any of it?
Nope.
You never watched it?
I've watched really old games because of Jamal.
Dude.
Jamal, deadass, come over, bro. We'll be fucking chilling, eating some pizza, or
Dude.
fucking watching some DC movie, because, yeah, DC is the best, according to him.
It is. Yeah. Okay. I knew that was coming. Okay, but
The door's that way. You can leave now.
yo, it actually is.
Yeah, nah, you can fuck off with that dumb shit you just said, nah. But, like, and then, like, because sometimes he'll fucking, like, spend the night, and I'll just let him stay in my room, because
Yeah.
I'm a good person like that, and I go up to my fucking couch. But, fucking, we'll just sit there and we'll watch AW clips, Ghost clips, EO3, IW clips.
Dude, maybe that's what we should do one day for a stream. Let's just sit back and we should show you.
I mean, look, brother, I was frying last night, alright?
Dude, I'm telling you, 4v4 it was a lot better. It was a lot more organized. It was a lot more.
Honestly, it felt smoother on ranked last night. Instead of like playing 5v5 ranked, it felt so much smoother. Like you can get a 3-piece, and you don't have to worry about 2 people fucking double checking you around the corner. You could get that 4th kill.
And it actually gives you the ability to truly take over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can actually count up. You can actually
I'm feeling good about this next Cold War season, but
yeah, no, 4v4. I'm super happy it's back. I actually came.
I
started watching heavily in AW, so having it back is amazing.
I do want to talk about this because you don't have it on here.
What?
CDL's not expanding.
I meant to add that. I just got caught up because I thought we just.
So CDL's not expanding, and
I get why.
Well, from what they said is that they just said they wanted to focus on the first 12 teams since we kind of had a bad online season. But from what the article made it sounds like we might be getting half a year of LAN.
Yeah.
Or a full year of LAN, which I am begging for. Please, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I would like that personally, but.
I mean, what 4 cities do you think? What 4 cities do you think need to be added?
Dude, Brooklyn.
Nah, bro, they already have New York.
No, who cares? All those players live in Manhattan. Put a team in Brooklyn. Yo, imagine the battle for New York.
That'd be kind of
2
fire.
good teams, dude.
Can I get
it's
a DC
in New
team?
York.
Can I get a DC team?
Yeah, a DC team?
Yes, please.
Wait,
I need
what?
a DC team, man.
Maybe. Would you chair one?
I need one just so that way I can pop down to the office, be like, look.
I need a job.
Just slap my big dick on the desk like, boom, sup.
Yeah, I don't know. What other teams do you think would join? Maybe like in Arizona, like Phoenix?
Well, the way London Royals owner or founder was talking about that he wants to see more EU teams. So they want to see some Spain team. I saw some people on Twitter talking about how they wanted team? Like maybe a Japanese or Korean team.
I think maybe like an Australian team, like a Sydney.
Wasn't that Reciprocity?
No. They were based out of Europe, technically. They just had a couple of players from Australia, I think.
Oh yeah, that was. That's right, because that was the whole team that was like for a European team, but they were all from Australia. I might.
What other teams? I don't know, man. I'm trying to think. Maybe like another Canada one, like Ontario.
Probably another Canada one, man. How about Hawaii?
Yo, that would be sick.
It would be a horrible team, but it would be dope because if they're like, "Are you willing to move?" Fuck yeah, I'm willing to move. It's fucking Hawaii.
Yo,
Oh god, my camera. But yeah, fuck yeah, it's Hawaii. I'm out. Pink deuces. San Diego, San Fran, Sacramento.
Honestly, I think San Fran would be a nice team. I think they could be. I'm trying to figure out. The nice part about
San
this
Fran
team
Dragons, bro, and you design it after Bruce Lee.
Ooh.
Wait. That'd be nasty.
That would be nasty. Yeah, actually, I'm trying to think. What other teams? Maybe. Nah. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think about states that like.
Do 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 do.
What other cities deserve a team though? Yo, actually, maybe like a Cleveland team, or Columbus, because that's where MLG started.
That's a good idea. Columbus for sure.
Oh, honestly, I could probably see like Cleveland because they had the Cavaliers already.
Mexican team.
I thought that was Heretics. Last year.
I thought that was a Spain team. But we're
I
talking about
can't keep
CDL, so the franchising.
Maybe.
And by the way, I learned 25 million was not paid out flat right. I don't know why I thought it was flat right out. You know, here's 25 million off rip. I had a slow moment. I apologize.
I bet it was. I bet it was an option. Like
no, the way that they said is that it was paid over time.
No, I'm saying like I bet you like if a team wanted to be like, I'm just gonna pay up top like right now, they could. They didn't have to worry about it.
All right, now.
Okay. You ready for the next topic?
Man, goodbye Twins, goodbye Clay, goodbye Was.
Oh, yeah. We can talk about that first.
Huh?
Yeah, we can talk about that first. By the way, we don't know, okay? If we don't know this, okay? So I'm just making timestamps so I know when to go back to. Okay. We don't know that Waskins and Scraps are getting dropped. Apparently, CDO and Doe tweeted out that could just be their contracts are technically up and they're trying to get expanded. But I'm pretty sure Waskins did get dropped. But I'm talking about Scraps.
That'd be really shitty.
Yeah, I don't get why. Dude, why Waskins? He was the only reason that their team was good for half the year. And Scraps showed up at the last couple events. Then, see, this way it gets better, okay? The man that made Dallas.
Astro?
No. Clay.
Oh.
He, back to back, he went and got 2 rookies. And made them champions. And he gets dropped.
And brought a shitty fucking Crim to the... I'm just playing with you. Crim was frying.
Crim was. He deserved that MVP.
Bro, you know what Crim did, bro? Crim took a piece of your advice. He gave himself an update the night before.
That's going into the teaser. I made that as a stupid joke.
Yeah. Now, can I say? Now, this is an actual question, right?
What?
Now, you can decide if you want to cut it out or not. No.
Okay. Besides like Clay getting dropped, what's on them? What other roster change? By the way, okay, I'm gonna pull up this tweet real quick. Okay.
Chicago's getting.
Okay,
probably drop.
I'm not saying that yet. But okay. But what I'm saying is the free agency officially begins September 14th. And teams have until September 6th to exercise extension option players. So basically, extending players' contracts. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And somebody tells me a lot of teams are going to be waiting until after the beta to see who they drop, which I think is smart.
Oh my god, it's like somebody has brains.
Yeah, I know.
Shit.
But you know,
Jerd is an
he could.
unrestricted free agent.
Wait, who is?
Jerd.
I can see that. Well, he didn't get to play champs. Dang, there's so many good players. So many good players did not compete this year. That's weird. I don't know what roster changes.
Astro just tweeted out 10 minutes ago. I said, "Here's the deal. I'm going to make sure we send Clayster to whatever team he wants. That's all I need to say."
Dude, I don't think I 100%. That change was not. That was definitely not Rainbow Day. If you watch that video, and it wasn't.
Oh, not to mention, Clayster did tweet out free agent 3 hours ago.
Yeah, also it definitely wasn't Astros.
Nah, I think is he still a restricted free agent from EU, bro?
Who? Clay?
Clayster,
I don't think so.
because he was a restricted free agent in the beginning of the year because of EU.
Oh no. I don't even know that it had to. Who do you think? Who do you think made the call to drop Clay?
Wait, what do you mean?
Like, who do you think on their team was like, we want to drop Clayster? The back-to-back.
Honestly, I don't think it was any of them. I think Clay made the decision himself.
I don't think so.
No, I
Oh,
say
no.
this for
No,
I say this for one reason.
What?
Clayster brought Shotzi, brought Hugh, and brought Illy, basically.
Yeah.
He's older than Krim, right? Is he? He's like a year or two older than Krim.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to, he knows that. I think he was trying to do what's best for the kids, trying to make sure that because Krim is going to be able to take care of them.
Yeah.
So maybe Glacier might actually be considering retiring.
I don't think so. He's definitely not. No, he actually totally said it on the stream. He's been trolling about retiring. He's not actually.
But I
No,
don't think. But I do think he left Dallas on his own accord because I don't think.
I
I
don't
think
think
he
so.
wants what's best for the kids, and instead of having to drop one of the kids. I mean, maybe that's just me having too much faith in a person, but hey, what can you do when that's your entire
It's always a
life?
possibility, but I don't think so because if you read his tweet longer, once we put out to him, apparently like he was like in tears or something, like he was super emotional. Apparently after he got like a call saying that he was.
When today?
Yeah, he put it out today with his retirement. If you pull that up.
Hold on. Let me read this.
Yeah, I just got the. Apparently I got the notification for Jared. I just didn't read it.
I'm gonna read it out loud, so
Okay.
just in case those who don't know what it is.
Yeah, go ahead.
Restricted free agent for the CDL 2021 season. Not really sure how to start this. By the way, this is coming from Clayster, about 3 hours ago on the 1st of September. Not really sure how to start this. Been struggling on how to. Obviously, Empire decided to move with the other four next year, and I genuinely hold nothing against the org or the players. Shout out to everyone over on the Dallas Empire for making it feel like home. I was beyond happy to represent Texas and live my legitimate childhood dream, and I can't thank all the staff and players from the top to bottom for making it feel like a family. I really have never been accepted to a huge org like this. I was at Envy ever since I moved here. For real. Love Porter, Kyler, Ender, Ann, and Ray beyond belief. This is one of the hardest things I've ever had to deal with, and just hope that I didn't rub them the wrong way or something this year. I really hope I maintain a friendship with these guys because we accomplished greatness this year, and I truly wish them nothing but success in their careers. So now that I'm reading this, it sounds like
It sounds like he was dropped.
it dropped, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think because he said like
That
I
is a
hope I
possibility.
didn't do anything to rub them the wrong way.
No,
Alright,
there's
so
a few things that stood out to me that made me think he was dropped.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
between the I hope I didn't rub them the wrong way, or
I hope he
Empire
still-
decided to move with the other four.
And I hope he can still remain a friendship. That was
Yeah.
like the thing was like, there's a bad blood apparently.
Holy damn, that's a lot of reading.
Yeah,
Not reading
I
it,
wouldn't read it. I wouldn't read it. I would not read this or that.
Oh. I mean, I got to, man.
You want to?
I have to. Because not everyone's gonna want to go look at this, look
Yeah.
for it.
But I think I'm gonna try dropping the link to it in the description. And,
Gotcha.
Because
It's only to blame myself for not doing more to secure my spot in the league for making this decision. Pretty heartbroken with how things turned out. got about 24 hours of happiness before I got thrown back into the blender. But that's the story of my career. My track record speaks for its. All right, yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
He got dropped.
All right, yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. It's basically just him saying thank you and everything. And
Yeah.
all right,
I don't know. I just don't get how he's the one that gets
I don't
dropped.
understand how he gets dropped,
Yeah,
but
me either.
yeah,
If
it'd
I,
be wild if Clayster came back next year and won champs.
dude, oh my gosh, I was thinking that too, dude. I was
Wait,
thinking,
wait, wait. Clayster, Chicago? Question mark?
dude, oh my god, I was about to say
Question
that, dude.
mark?
I was like,
Question mark?
okay, so that's our next thing is the Chicago's roster changes. Because okay, that's because people aren't gonna like this, and I don't care at this point. By the way, I love Preston. He follows me back. I love you. I love Alec. He's one of the
You
greatest.
think he watches? You think he watches these though?
Well, I have the teaser trailers.
How do you know he watches the teaser trailers?
I'm hoping he does.
Oh, I'm over here like, wait, what? Nani? Nani? Nando? Amara Shandra.
I don't know. So basically, I love the twins. I love Envoy. I love T2P, obviously, right? And I know that T2P, everybody knows that they're not leaving. Scump and Hector are family, and so it's formal to them, right? That's already a big. That's already a big family, right? Then you have Envoy, which I think Envoy is becoming a part of that family, and he is that long-term branding. And 5 years down the road, when you look at Chicago, you're gonna think
I mean, his
Envoy.
rookie season was Black Ops 4 season, so he has a
But
long career.
he popped up. Then this year, he was an MVP candidate. You know what I mean? Then
Yeah.
it's like plus, RCs and Pacini aren't gonna play without each other, right?
Mhm.
So you can't bench one. So in other words, you the logical answer is dropping both, unless you're gonna drop Envoy, which I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening. That would be a stupid decision. So I think the twins are getting dropped, and I see two options, and maybe a third. Now that I just saw Clayster get dropped, Clayster comes over, which I think that could be a great lineup. By the way, obviously.
You, you know what they say, right?
What?
Never drop Clayster.
Never drop Clayster. Dude, yo, imagine he comes over to Chicago and they win, and they beat Dallas in the grand finals. That'd be oh my gosh. I looked at
If
what's
that
gonna happen.
happens, I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do exactly what I'm doing right now and be like, all right, well, this was fun.
All of Clayster's enemies. yo, all of Clayster's enemies come back to bite him. Dude, oh my god, that'd be funny though. Okay, the other two options are this one. I don't know if it'll happen. I think it'll be after the beta. If it does happen, is Damon comes back out of retirement, which I don't think.
I don't know, maybe.
Who knows? It could. If he enjoys the game, it could. So
Is there any rules though with the retirement?
What do you mean?
Now I ask this because some people might know what I'm talking about, some people might not. There's a show on Netflix called The King's Avatar.
I have never seen that.
It is an esports show. It's not based off of any real life game or like
Yeah.
necessarily person, but it's kind of what Karma's going through. Guy retires halfway through the season because he basically got forced out of his team,
Yeah.
but he can't play again for another year. And he comes back and rises to the top. He was like the best player.
I don't think there is. I think it's just contractual stuff.
But it's like
Everything's out.
the way that it's looking, because let's be real, Karma kind of got forced out of Seattle.
Well, I think it was just him not liking it. I think you. I
I
bet
mean,
you.
yeah, but I'm also talking about because you got to remember it was either him or Octane running main AR. Obviously, you're gonna give the main AR to Octane,
Yeah.
which means Karma's. So I don't know. I'm interested to see.
Okay, so obviously that's an option, and that third option, which in my opinion would be a nasty option, eventually, is pick up Dashi. Honestly, with formal there, okay, and
With
Envoy,
it being a Treyarch game.
yeah, being a JDOG game, this could be his year. The thing is, I think that's OGLA's worst scenario. If they lose Dashi, they're losing a giant piece of weaponry.
When it came to Game 5, bro, on S&D, should have put in Dashi.
It could have been
Should have put
different.
in Dashi. Should have
Dude,
put in
honestly,
Dashi,
yo,
bro.
Winter would have been a nasty little moved by them.
If I saw that, bro, a map 120K where Dashy wakes up, wipes the crust out his eyes and shit, bro. The next weekend, bro. But like the next day, bro. When it comes every time it's game 5, Dashy, you're in. Go.
Dude, I'm telling you, Dashy, Arclaw Peak, or Piccadilly, put them in. Go to the site where like the sniper is most viable. Put one player defending him. And I'm gonna work.
And guess what map Chicago beat OGLA on?
Arclaw Peak,
Arclaw Peak.
which should be feared. The only problem with that is putting Dashy in. There's like a small like road buff with putting Dashy and Forma on the same team. That sniper. Because the thing is, well, to be fair, there's
Armo hasn't really done great with sniping this year.
Well, he hasn't used it much because a lot of players that could snipe too. But by the way, when he used it, like this weekend, he put it.
No one else though on the team sniped besides Hormel. I mean, maybe Preston.
RCDs.
Oh, I mean, I guess I don't remember them doing anything crazy.
Well, they never like tried to do anything. Like I think with it being 4v4, I think Formal could be pulling the sniper back out, and I think he could be disgusting as ever. But
what if Chicago just drops Envoy and keeps the twins?
I think that could be their worst mistake. I think Envoy is their. I'm trying to figure out how to put it. Envoy is their biggest.
Their golden ticket.
Absolutely, he do. What does he have that you don't want? What does he not have that you want? He's young. He's intelligent. He has gun skill. He knows the game.
Keyboarder.
No, seriously though, like he's such like a talented player. He's so smart. I think if you lose Envoy, you're losing such.
Yo,
a big
bro,
piece of
you want
the
some wine? You want some wine? Some nice smooth jazz music? You take an Envoy on a date or something, bro?
Dude, people can say.
I'm messing with you, bro.
Dude, I'm just saying, like, everybody will agree. I feel like he's such a viable.
He's a really.
And he
good
did
person.
so much dirty work this season with like rotating with everything.
Mhm.
Yeah, and it's I don't know, but honestly, Atlanta. Who do you think they drop?
Seller Major Maniac. Only if a BZ doesn't leave. If a BZ stays, that means Simp staying, which means that you're not gonna get rid of Priesta because Crowder's like.
Yeah, I'm saying if Priest leaves, Shadow leaves, so that's an automatic. That's a giant L for
And
him.
then after that, it has to be Major Maniac or Cells, but I don't think it's gonna be Cellium. Cellium hard carried on some maps. I don't remember Major Maniac like hard carrying on like a lot of maps.
Well,
maybe like one S&D, maybe.
Well, he never hard carried. He did his job well.
So I think Major Maniac takes the boot.
Honestly,
Takes the Italy, as we used to say in middle school.
If not what the hell? If
Italy, the shape of a boot.
I know. If who is it? If BZ does not leave, which I think it's a possibility whether people like it or not. Go to somewhere where he doesn't get outshined by players that aren't better than him. I'm sorry, it has to be said. This year, especially, Simp and Cellium were not better.
What team would he even go to though?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe.
Because no matter what team he goes to, they still have some pretty big names.
Honestly,
Paris.
Austin, dude. Imagine New York drops a Mac for a BZ.
They won't. Mac carried them in the end of the year.
I know, but a BZ.
Mac is the only reason they did what they did in the playoffs. Only reason they even got that far in the playoffs.
Yeah. I know New York's probably gonna drop Temp. That's what I would.
Bye, Donnie! Even Jamal thinks Temp's gonna get dropped.
Dude, he's not like.
I know. I've never liked Temp, so.
But I'm not just saying that because I don't like him. I don't like him as a person.
I've never liked him, but anytime I see him play, like I respected some of the clutches that he's pulled off.
But like at the same time, it's like when he pulls off those clutches, you know there's somebody in his ear telling him exactly what to do. And all he has to do is pull the trigger.
Like, I mean, you can have attach resume or pop off on hardpoint. I don't remember Temp popping off on a recent.
Well, there's moments where like he had good because he was in good positioning and he was getting good plays. You know what I mean? It's like
Even then, it just seemed like
anybody.
he was barely getting the good plays.
But
Like
it's
he
like
was barely killing them.
anybody though can sit top back and dub on the Mazda and watch somebody hot from bottom mid and get kills with them four. It's talentless. Well, I'm not gonna say talentless at a pro level, but I don't know. But also, I think maybe if a BZ doesn't leave and they want to keep Major Maniac as that main AR, that's like because he's so used to it. Honestly, I think I could see Celium.
Yeah.
And people don't want to hear that because, like, he was a shining armor. They're not gonna drop a BZ is their biggest loss, and other pro players know it. Honestly, I think other teams get excited if they see a BZ leave.
You know, so if a BZ leaves, bro, someone's grabbing him
Oh,
instantly.
absolutely. Who wouldn't? I don't know.
So I think besides the Twins, I don't think the roster is gonna change much, even on the bench. General might leave, but I don't think so.
I don't know about that. I think General is having too much. Cause General, he's in content. He's doing his own thing.
I mean, but you saw him, bro, when he was subbing in for a little bit. I mean, that's how I would be, bro. I
Yeah.
would be like, dude, the last
So, but
fucking
General
what is it, month since LCQ, it's been so boring. Like, as I can play as much 2K and Fall Guys as anything,
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima, like it's just after a bit, bro. I'm just like, I just want to compete. Like watching the fucking
Absolutely.
videos that I drop in like the drive and everything, man. I'm just like, bro, I miss doing this every night for like
Yeah.
5 hours, bro. Just like boxes. Like it was just so much fun to me.
Absolutely.
I'm very I just
It's
love the
yeah.
competitive aspect.
By the way, I would like to say though, General is a good pick. If you are a team, maybe like Paris could take General.
Yeah.
Who knows?
By the way, our those videos been frying, bro.
On TikTok.
One person said to try doing hashtag FYP like for you page.
Oh, I'll have to try that. Imagine the first video gets picked up.
But no, those videos seem to be doing decent. So
I'll try that tonight. Okay. What else? What other rosters do you think? What other roster changes do you see coming?
man, I don't want to say this, but I know I have to.
Minnesota.
I don't think Goddard actually staying at Minnesota, dog.
I. That's. Do you imagine Goddard X? Imagine a trade for Goddard X to accuracy.
But then I have to get a whole new jersey, bro. Because apparently my friends are getting me something, and I'm pretty sure it's a Minnesota jersey for my birthday. I'm like vaguely certain.
I got
And like that means I gotta get a whole new jersey, bro. Fuck.
who does Paris shop?
Fuck. Huh?
Who does Paris shop? Paris.
Zed?
Zedodins.
I never watched Paris matches. I always thought
actually,
that
about London? How come Shawnee wasn't dropped?
I'm not gonna say anything. I ain't saying a word. I know what I want to say. I ain't saying a word, dog.
I don't know. What other teams are there? LAG?
LAG.
Dude.
What was that team? Slasher.
That's OGLA.
Oh, LAG. Fuck me.
Aqua?
No.
Classic? Wait, no,
Maybe
that's Toronto.
Classic.
Wait, is Classic on LAG or is that Toronto?
No. Sorry. Classic's Toronto.
Yeah. I get those two teams mixed up somehow. I'm trying to think. Who? Maybe Blast? Actually, no, the first half's gonna be online. I don't think you should drop Blast. I know that you're not dropping Vivid.
Bro, Blast kills me, bro. Did you see what he tweeted out like halfway through the season?
With the
The
Samp.
Virgin powers will soon make me be winning.
Oh, you see, do you see his reply to Simp?
Nah.
Simp was like, wow, Simp was like, wow, online's doing a toll on me because his KD went down. According to Easy Mac. And Blast was like, me too, and his KD went up like a 0.5. It went from like a 0.95 to a 0.05. Like a 1.05. That was a funny tweet. I don't know who LAG. Wait, who do you think OGLA drop again?
Slasher.
Well, to be fair, the two AMs could be off contract now. So
They're off contract, but I think they might give them. I mean, they came in clutch, heavy.
yeah,
My problem with Slasher's hot-headed as hell.
dude, he doesn't know how to. Dude, even if he wins, he complains.
You know, all right. So this has nothing to do with COD, but we might as well get used to it for a minute, right?
Well, in
I
last
think
offseason,
Slasher reminds me of Pengu from Siege. I don't know if you know who that is.
I think I've seen like tweets about him. I never actually.
So there's this dude who's basically like the scump of Siege, right?
Yeah. The
Like
face.
yeah, he's a very very good dude. Apparently, he beat this one dude named Shaiko. Now this dude named Shaiko, he's a French star. Dude is fucking nuts at Siege. Dude, no, I'm talking about he can literally just be walking and flick to the right, one tap you through the head, through the wall.
Oh, so he's on his Chow type stuff.
Dude, he's on some crazy shit. Pengu beat him, and because it was so close, Pengu reported him, and apparently he had wall hacks, or they couldn't prove he had wall hacks, but his macros were just, it said that he hit his 4 key like 127 times in like 4 seconds, or 1 second. But then his team jumped to his defense, saying, you know how unreliable Moss is, and then Shaiko's ban got uplifted because he got banned from it. He came back and crushed
Pengu,
and also dropped a record amount of kills against Luminosity and Siege with 24 kills in Rainbow Six in one game, not like one map.
not in a whole best of 5.
Not a whole best of 5. One map dropped 24 kills.
I've heard so many people telling me to get into Siege. I think that might be your.
Later tonight, bro. I'll show you. I'll show you some of these clips. You gotta know. You gotta know about some of the big names.
Maybe that's what we should work on tonight. Maybe getting like a small siege team. Who knows?
Wait, what?
Maybe that's what we should work on tonight. Getting a small siege team or getting into it a little bit. Who knows?
Like, it's dude, Siege, because you have to do it on PC. But some of these players are fucking crazy.
Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think. By the way, if I'm LGLA, I'm probably dropping Slasher, keeping Kenny in.
Yeah, Slasher.
Wait, who's there?
You get rid of Slasher.
Tej and Kenny. With
Tej, Kenny, Slasher, Hollow, Draza.
Yeah. By the way, I don't care what anybody says. Slasher is not better than Methods.
I don't fuck with Slasher. He just seems too hot-headed.
Yeah, that's not why I don't mess with him. I think, I don't know. People always say like Slasher's better than Methods. I'm like, I don't know. I
think Slasher also like always finds an excuse as to why he didn't win.
That's how you know a good player from a bad player. Okay, always find that excuse. Right? Yeah, like name it like Scump, Trim. There's so many. Prestini, he's a great player. He has a bad map. He straight up says. What?
I just remembered that copy pasta about Octane. Octane's the pro that doesn't seem like a pro. that just reminds me perfectly of Slasher, but it's true.
Actually, this could be the last thing we talk about real quick. Did you see Octane's tweet? So basically, the COD League tweeted out a graphic of how much money each team won. And he said, I paid more in fines than I earned.
You know he got another fine for that one. You know he did.
Dude, yo, that made me cry, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna put the tweet up right now, dude. It's amazing tweet. Yo, is Octane the funniest troll?
Bro, Octane has the best tweets ever, bro.
Dude,
anytime something happens where somebody lagged out, bro, during playoffs or champs, bro, I immediately went to Octane, refresh. I want to see it.
During that weekend, I actually turned his notifications on. So I went on that.
Octane kills, bro. I fucking love Octane. He'd be killing me.
Yeah, maybe I need to end this episode.
Yeah.
Even though, by the way, I'm just gonna put this out there right now. The next few episodes, we're going to be talking about the beta, about other stuff, right? and we'll also be talking about a lot of Rostermania stuff, especially when it goes down. And I think that's about it.
So before he forgets, because he always forgets to do this, because JDOG.
Oh, go check us out on TikTok.
I wasn't gonna say that.
I'm gonna find a graphic.
Alright.
I'm gonna find
I was
an
gonna say, go
animation.
check us out on Twitter at LevelUp_official.
Official.
Go check out my Twitter at SilentJShots, 2 S's and shots, and go check out JDOG also on Twitter.
At name is JDOG.
At name is JDOG.
Absolutely.
And we make sure you sub, like the video.
Oh, he already knows it. But seriously, by the way,
I mean, obviously,
we're trying to
bro.
go off TikTok too, so make sure you guys go check out our TikTok because we post one clip a day, minimal.
I think I know why those videos do well too.
We'll talk about it after. And as
Alright.
always, we'll see you guys.
I just got shut down. You see that bullshit, guys? Fuck this! I'm out.
See you guys on the next episode
Later, guys.
of the Level Up Podcast.